The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Atlanta, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've begun this year playing with some real fire and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. And with things just getting started in this new season, Britt, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, B.A., I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
2 points. That one goes.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Brunson finds Towns. Rebounded by the Hawks. LeVert outside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache. Outside Young, and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Brunson. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough, has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Now here's Towns. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's the teardrop. Hart can't hit. Young against Brunson. Outside Young. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
And Brunson gets it to go.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Young, coming off a 31-point game. No good on the triple. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Risacher. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Young gets it to go. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. And an Obi for three. And that's collected by Trae Young. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Young after the basket by New York on the other end. Off target at the rim. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's Young. And he gets it to go. Young's got 9 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Mann comes in for LeVert. And Krejci subbed in for Trae Young. Here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league. And he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Nance, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bufkin comes in for Mann. And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Well, if Robinson starts making plays and passes, it's going to give the opponent something else to think about.
Here's Risacher. He played a great game against Boston. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Outside McBride. And the Knicks, another three.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Krejci. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. New York out in front, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. For those of you just tuning in, Second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Miles McBride. Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's MP in at the 1. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And it's in there. McBride's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's Risacher. 5 points in the game. Got a hand on it.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. I like how engaged he was there.
Here's MP. Atlanta with a rebound. Coming into this, having Knox to win against Boston in their last game.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, B.A., since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
That one's off.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for McBride. Anunoby finds Bridges. MP way outside. They grab their own miss. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
So for the Hawks, Nance, he's checked in for Capella, and it's Matthews in for Krejci. Brunson is checked. He's checked in for the Hawks. LeVert comes in for Matthews. And a switch here also for New York. MP's checked in for Mikal Bridges. MP against LeVert. MP, the pass to Towns. Back to MP. New York, no good that time either.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Knicks leading by 9. From 8 feet, work in the interior, MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Johnson. Okongwu against Robinson. Pass to LeVert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Brunson passes to MP. The 15-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Hawks trail by 11. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Knicks.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy. Changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Hart, and MP subbed in for Anunoby. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, MP. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
And both free throws good for MP. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Jalen Johnson is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Krejci. Johnson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
A nice shot by MP. Here's Mann. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Krejci, the pass to Johnson. Outside man. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. 16 seconds left in the third. MP outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 13. Nance for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go.
And defense is so important to Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. That's just fundamental basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. MP is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Outside man. Pass to Capella. Now Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
Now MP. It's not going to go for him. Krejci, the pass to Nance. Here's Krejci. For three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A nice shot by McBride. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Here's Young. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On the wing man, McBride covers. Man, the pass to Young. Fires the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get for it.
Well, it's been generations, PA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
That free throw misses. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. And LeVert subbed in for Mann. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. And the second free throw is good.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Back to Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
MP, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
MP stretching out the defense.
Hawks trail by 12. Here's Young. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Bridges outside. Back to MP. The 3. The shot comes out. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Young. The 3. Young with the signature tray.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Brunson is checked in for New York.
Next substitution, number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
Completely new group for the Hawks. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. 46 seconds left in the game. .46 seconds left in the fourth. Buffkin, no good. And the Knicks with possession. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Screen by Capella. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And here's McBride. And the basket by MP. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Way to bring the effort tonight. So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Tough result. Now get over it. You circled this one on your calendar. You wanted it bad, and you lost. So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams led by top young players. Competing at this level is never easy and always worth it. You want to prove you're one of the best rookies in the league, right?
Of course, 100%.
Then fail better than them too. Don't make the same mistake twice. Learn from this, grow, and come back stronger.
I got you, Coach.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
Feeling you, MP.
Let's go in there!
I see you doing work.
up, Coach?
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch out, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie 2K. I'm doing content, video games.
Oh, Ronnie 2K. Okay. That reminds me, man. Are you guys bringing back the Rebirth feature? That was one of my...
man. It's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on Rebirth builds.
Okay, like what, though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live? Say what's up to
hey, y'all doing? What's up, man? This is MP. Hey, I got to go to practice, man. But I appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing, man.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
He's about to tear it up.
Yeah.
Good, MP. Let's get it, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make that...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation.